creating from nothing. Genesis. A new realm of possibility.
I am Moira Bailey, Team London, and the name of my game is Cycling for Children 2008. I'm 52 years old and hadn't cycled in over 30 years. I'm asthmatic and didn't even have a bike when I registered to cycle 420 kilometers in 5 days in Kenya. During our ride, we met children who had been orphaned by AIDS and war. Children who had become street kids through no fault of their own. Children cried the same tears in any language. These children are now being reunited with their family where possible. With the support of my local team, we went on to raise £12,500 for the International Childcare Trust. Children Cycling for Children 2008 is bringing children and charity together to build a future that works for all.
Expanding.
My name is Drina Nicola. I'm with the Chicago Heartland team. I'm Team 1, Quarter 1. And the game I've created is Shout from the Mountaintop. The game has to do with women being ordained priests in the Roman Catholic Church. The possibility of the game is full self-expression for all Catholics. So what inspired me was meeting Patricia Friesen, one of the female bishops, a few years ago. We brought her to Chicago for a liturgy and a press event. And at that event, I really saw the possibility of having a feminine presence here in Chicago, a woman presiding at a church. That same day, Barbara Zeman attended that event, and she also was inspired.
About 2.5 or 3 years ago, I attended an event that Drina Nicola and several of her colleagues had put together. And at this event, Bishop Patricia Friesen presided and told her story. Her story reignited my call, so to speak, to ministry and to the priesthood. And as a result, on May 4th, 2008, I was ordained a deacon in the Roman Catholic Church by Patricia Friesen, and on November the 1st, I will be ordained a priest.
And the vision that I see for this is that Chicago, one of the largest archdioceses in the world, will have a feminine voice at the altar leading us.
Visionary.
Hi, I'm Sandy Chucci. I'm from Team San Jose, Quarter 4, Team 1, and I'd like to share my game in the world with you, Project Baby Love. In 2004, I recovered from a serious illness. I came close to death, and when I got home, I realized that there were some things in my life I hadn't done enough of, and one of them was hold enough babies. So I started going up to our local hospital, to the neonatal intensive care unit, and the nurses were training me to hold and care for the little tiny sick babies. And I found I have a gift. I can take any baby crying that nobody else can calm down, and I can get them peacefully sound to sleep. So I watched the NICU and how things happen and how busy the nurses get when there's emergencies, and sometimes more than one. And I realized that the Cuddler program would be really valuable for the nurses and for the mothers as well, and the babies. What I found when I researched this is that babies who are nurtured from birth eat better, sleep better, grow faster, and have less violence in their lives. Through Project Baby Love and the Cuddler program, we can actually change life on the planet as we know it, one infant at a time, and that's my vision.
What's possible?
I did my forum in 2003, and I asked a question why there was no forum in Brazil. And the answer they gave me was, why don't you take it to Brazil? This moment I went to my head and I went, who am I to bring such a big game like this? But in 2005, when I did the team management leadership program, I got the distinction team. And that's where I got the power to create, to declare that Landmark Farm is going to be in Brazil.
For me, the possibility for fórum in Portuguese is viver com liberdade e livre dos preconceitos do passado. If Landmarks here, we could have people open their minds and perceiving how important and how important Brazil can be to the world.
Being possibility.
This is the game called Music Expressed. This is the future to live into. Every year, once a year, on a grand event, residents in the nursing homes and healthcare facilities are performing to their very best like there's no tomorrow. Their families, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren are watching proudly and lovingly.
She loves to sing. She just, it's neat to watch her light up when she sings, and it's neat to see all the other participants as well.
I was really impressed by the turnout. It was a real good turnout, and everybody enjoyed it. There was a lot of love.
Residents are experiencing fun, freedom, self-expression. Families are celebrating the past, enjoying the present, looking forward to the future of profound relatedness.
Opportunity.
So my name is Daniel Ager. I'm from San Francisco. And the project that I've created is called Art Behind Walls. I wouldn't in a million years have started anything like this, but I actually found myself in a courtroom listening to my father be sentenced to 16 years in prison. And right there in that moment, I decided that I was going to make a difference. The idea for this project came about when I received my first letter from my father, in which he had given a photograph of the two of us to an artist who had drawn this beautiful graphite sketch that looked dead on like me and my father. And in that moment I realized, even though these people are locked up behind walls and don't have ready access to communicate through words or through telephones, that they actually have another medium of getting their voice out through artwork and through poetry. And I wanted to capture that. And the first project that we're starting is a coloring book that's 100% produced by these artists. The subject matter are incarcerated individuals from history that have made a difference. We're going to print up and donate to kids whose parents are incarcerated. So through this coloring book and through the Art Behind Walls project, I see an opening of communication being created rather than cut off. So that really what we're creating is penetrating the physical walls of communication that have been put up by society, and we're opening up new avenues of communication through artwork and through a conversation for change.
Create from nothing a new realm of possibility for the game.